Hello everyone. Today we are continuing the numerical type 1 question based on Indian standard angles. In this video, we will find effective net area when an angle is flattened. So before commencing, first we should understand the nomenclature of angle. As per IS 800, angle is nominated as ISA. ISA. That is your Indian standard angle. We are considering an angle that is ISA 150 into 75 into 10 as an example. Here 150 indicates the length of longer leg. You can see this diagram. This part seems longer than this part. So 150 indicates the length of longer leg. Similarly, 75 indicates the length of shorter leg, and 10 represent thickness of angle. You can see an angle in 3D mode also, how it looks. Okay, now we have to understand when an angle is flattened, how its length of both leg reduces. So let's draw an angle. This is your angle. Now if we flatten this, it will look like somehow like this. It will not flatten as an straight plate. So if you see this part, if I will zoom this part, it will look like this. For proper straightening of this angle legs, we have to reduce this part. If this part is eliminated, it can easily form a straight plate. A straight plate. In 3D it will look like somehow like this. So we have to know how much reduction is done in both the side of the legs so that it can form or flattened in a straight line. So if this is the thickness of angle, and again this is the thickness of angle TA, this part is TA by 2, that is half of the thickness, and this part is TA by 2, that is this part and this part. So when an angle is flattened, the length, overall length, or we can say overall width, will be equals to length of longer leg minus TA by 2 plus length of shorter leg minus TA by 2. We can see that if we will add this whole length, and if we consider the angle has this dimension, then overall length, or we can say overall width, will be 150 plus 75. So it will be 225 mm as total width, or we can say total length of the angle. But when it is fully straight or flattened, the overall length reduces. That will be 150 minus 10 by 2 plus 75 minus 10 by 2. On solving this, we get 215 mm. Now you can easily calculate the overall width or length of any angle when it is flattened. So let's do a question based on angles. So we have the question. Question says that calculate the effective net area for the angle section shown in figure. The angle is connected with 18 mm dia bolts of grade 4.6 and the steel used is Fe410. We have two figures. You can see that figure 1 and figure 2. Both resembles the same. The first figure shows the cross section and second figure shows the front view when an individual is watching from this side. And this diagram shows angle when it is flattened. So before proceeding, we should calculate the overall width, or we can say overall length of the angle. So before proceeding, we have to find width of the angle, overall width of the angle, that is B. So first we have to calculate overall width or length of the angle. So as I have taught you earlier, that if you have to find width of an angle or length of an angle when it is flattened, we can calculate by this formula, that is length of longer leg minus thickness of angle by 2 plus length of shorter leg minus thickness of angle by 2. So length of longer leg is 100 minus thickness of angle is 8 plus shorter leg is 75 minus 8 by 2. On solving this, we get 167 mm. So now on flattening, the width of the angle comes 167 mm. Now we have to find the net sectional area. So before proceeding, we should assume the plane in which it can fail. So it can fail directly in this way, or the tearing can go from this bolt to this bolt and then comes at the end, and other plane cannot be made as this distance is closer to compared to this distance. Sorry, I have not mentioned the pitch. So from this bolt to this bolt, the center to center distance is 55 mm. 55 mm. and we have to find out the gauge. I have told you about the gauge, that what is gauge. So before proceeding, we should find the gauge. Okay, so how we can find the gauge? It is so simple. Gauge can be calculated by when overall width of the angle minus this 40, you know, this portion is 40 and this portion is 30 mm. On solving this, we find it is 97 mm. So gauge is 97 mm. Now we should find the net sectional area. The net sectional area. So before calculating net sectional area, we should nominate the points. That is, at this point we should nominate as 1, then at that bolt, this bolt, at this bolt 2, and this bolt at this end 3. Similarly, it can be nominated as 4, and this at this end it can be nominated as 5. So basically, in this situation, two planes are forming. So for plane 1, 2, 3, we know the formula that for zigzag pattern bolting, AN is width minus number of bolts into dia of holes plus n dash, that is number of time staggering pitch square upon 4 into gauge distance into thickness of plate. So we know that B is 167 minus, in first plane 1, 2, 3 plane, only one bolt is there, therefore n is 1. DH, in earlier class I have told about the dia of hole, that DH is equals to nominal dia of the bolt plus clearance. So nominal dia is given 18 mm, 18 plus 2, that gives 20 mm. So DH is 20 plus n dash. Here this plane has not staggered any time, so n dash will be 0 into pitch square upon 4 into G upon 4 into G into thickness of. So on solving this, we get 1176 mm square. Now for plane 1, 2, 4, 5, we have the same formula. Therefore net sectional area will be equals to 167 minus n, that is your number of bolts. So number of bolts in this plane is 2 bolts, into DH is 20 plus this plane has staggered only one time, that is from 2 to 4. So n dash will be 1, pitch is 55 and gauge is 97. So on solving this, we find 1078.37 mm square. So the critical plane will be that plane in which the net sectional area will be minimum. So comparing to plane this and this plane shows lesser net sectional area. Therefore, plane 1, 2, 4, 5 is critical plane. Therefore, effective net area will be equals to net sectional area, as various ductility factors, geometric factors, hole forming factors and shear lag factors not given in the question. We will consider it as 1 into An minimum, that will be equals to 1078.37 mm square. So we must draw the critical section with different color. That is, it will start from 1, then it will go to 2, then 2 to 4 and 4 to 5. So this plane will be the critical plane of the angle section. So friends, this is the end of the video. Hope you like it. If you feel that this video is useful, you can subscribe, share and like it. Thank you.